Sure, we'll see the concept of meta arts. The concept name is meta arts. Let's give it a straight. See, assume you created one. This is the AWS cloud. I'm trying to understand good. We are creating one resource. Assume the resource name is one EC2 instance. This assume EC2. But everything is fine. We create. We created in the sense we provision this on Terraform file for creating EC2 resource. Maybe EC2 or main dot pl. Good. Once if I execute this one, how many resources will create? In general, only one resource will create. Only one. But my intention is with the help of single file, I want to create multiple resources. File is one file, but I want to execute multiple resources. At that time, I should go with our concept name is what? Meta. Already we know this, but technically I'm calling it meta arguments. First, you know what is argument? Argument. What are attributes? At least you should know. Already we discussed it. See, at the time of creating a resource, internally left side, left side value is nothing but argument. Left side value. For example, okay, left side values are arguments. Even for example, I am taking easy example. You know, resource. Even you know AWS underscore VPC. Till now you know. What is the name of the VPC? My VPC. Till now everybody know it. There. Now what are the general arguments we may write in AWS VPC? At least one argument try to tell me. Anyone, if it is remember. CADR underscore block. Is it remembered or not? CADR block. Maybe 10 dot 0 by 16. 0 by 16. See, whatever we are giving as an input, this is nothing but just input variable, right? This is the input value. Whatever the input value we are storing here, this is nothing but argument. This is nothing but argument. Clear or not? This is nothing but argument. Arguments are writing within the resource at the time of creating. Maybe in the same way, attributes. See, very simple answer. Input variables are arguments. Input variables. That is very easy to remember. Variables are arguments. How can I say this? I am writing same thing in some other way. You know it. CIDR underscore block is equal to var dot CIDR underscore block. Have you understood or not? What is the meaning of this? What is the meaning of this? Somewhere input variable is there. I am taking that variable. I am assigning with the help of var argument. This is the input or all input or arguments are nothing. All input variables are nothing but assigning to arguments. We go for attribute. Attribute. All output values are attributes. All output values are attributes. How can I understand? Attributes. For example, you know, in output I written multiple times. Here output public IP. Public IP. See, open curly brace. Anyone can guess it. Anyone can guess it. What we can write here? Value is equal to it is a public underscore IP. Public underscore IP. This is nothing but attribute. This is the attribute. I am trying to apply color combination. This is the attribute. Which is the argument? Which is the argument? I may go the different color. This is the argument. See, here within the EC, within the VPC, I written left side. This is nothing but argument. This is nothing but public IP is the attribute. Attributes are output values. Arguments are input values. Is it clear or not? Respond. If it is clear, I will go for meta argument. At least you got the little bit clarity. Clear. Now we go for what is meta argument. Meta. Change, change the behavior of a resource. Change the SOUR. Change the behavior of a resource is nothing but meta arguments. Meta arguments. The best examples for meta arguments already you know. First one is the count. Second one is the for each. For each. Third one is nothing but in variable. Fourth one is nothing but output. Like that, many names are there. Just I am showing you some names already we used, some names we didn't use. See, what is the first one they given meta arguments? Depends on is one meta argument. Depends on. Count is one another meta argument. For each is one type of meta argument. Life cycle is one type of meta argument. Provider, somewhere we have seen, right? Provider, what is? What we can write? Provider space, double quotation AWS,
Double
open curly brace,
AWS.
the region, access key, secret key. Got it or not? Provider. Already we know somewhere we use it. Maybe day before yesterday class or maybe previous class. What is this?
Yes, yes,
Provisioners. Which type of provisioners we use? Anyone respond? Which type of provisioners we use? Three types of provisioners I used. One is the file provisioner. Second one is local EXEC. Third one is remote EXEC.
remote AWS.
What is the fourth one, Kishore?
Null set, null set.
Null resource. Null resource. Okay. What is null resource? Do not do anything. Such resources are null resources. Why do we use null resources? To execute the scripts. To execute a script. To execute a script. Now you know. Where can we use connection? Connection meta argument. Where can we use? At the time of provisioners. At the time of provisioners only connection meta argument uses. You know variable. Many times we use variable, right? Many times we use output, right? Even you know what? Even you know what? Locals. Anyone can tell me the difference between variable and locals? At least one difference I'm expecting from you. At least one difference. If you don't know, I'll create one simple example. Based on that, I'll try to explain that one. Already you know it. Just you read these two sentences, you can give the clarification. Even I didn't read this one because of I know the meanings. But you try this, see, declares input variables that can be provided during Terraform execution. Defines local values that can be used within the configuration. If you see general sentences, even you may understood or not, I don't know. But I given good clarification what I provided in the sense. See, I go for this one. Very simple example I may write. Please try to understand. Now I go for file. There I may close existing one, close folder. I don't want that. I'll go with only one file, the new file, or I'll take new folder. Just we are taking one name. We are taking one name. There I may go for my desktop I am taking, or else I'll go for any one D drive. Within the D drive, I'm creating a new folder. The folder name is example, example for where underscore locals. Local, where LOC, just I am taking like this. Taking like this. Just enter it. Within that I am selecting one file I am creating. You know it, there I am selecting like this. Select new file. The file name is main.pl. See, very simple example I am giving. You know this. Now guide me anyone. Provider. Ma, you try to interact with me 2 minutes, ma. Provider. Generally, what you may write, ma, Dharani here. What we may write here? AWS. Because of we are working with AWS. What is the first argument here? What is the first argument here? Their region. Region. The region is equal to like this. What is the region? AP South hyphen 1. AP South 1. What is the second one? Second one, profile. Profile. Profile is equal to, what is the profile name? Default. What is the profile name? Default. This sentence internally recognizes access key, secret key. See what we are maintaining here? We are maintaining secure. Simply we can say hiding of access key, secret key with the help of profile. Where profile is there? Profile is available within our user within the AWS folder that is having access key, secret key. I hope you got it. Now I may go with the assume variable. The variable name I am taking assume max. I am taking like this, or otherwise, maybe I am typing one variable name that is the instance name or instance type. INSTANCE. I am not taking, maybe otherwise I am taking a type instance type. What is the name of the instance type? Anyone tell me? Here is the type string. Just I go for string, just string. Now same thing I want to display for output. Output, output we may use maybe instance type. There I am taking output instance type. Output underscore instance underscore. How can I apply? Anyone respond? Here you need to apply. It is default. What is the default value for this? T2 T2 micro. T2 micro. Is the T2 micro? Now how can I? Here is value is equal to. Now anyone can guide me. What shall I write here? What shall I write here? Please respond. What I may write. What is this my here? Variable. What is the short form for variable here? var dot automatically this name instance type instant. Got it or not? Yes. Suppose I may compile this. After that I will talk to you. Now terminal. New terminal. There Terraform. Please respond Terraform. Just init. Terraform init something goes wrong. No, it is quickly initialize the backend, initialize provider plugin, everything is perfect. Now Terraform, apply. Now something goes wrong or you got the output. What was the problem? Successfully initialized good. Terraform has compared your real infrastructure as against your configuration. Found no differences, so no changes are needed. I written what? Okay, or otherwise I'll add so small thing. Now yet one resource I am creating because of otherwise it is checking something. What is that resource? AWS underscore VPC. AWS underscore VPC. That VPC name is test VPC. Test underscore VPC. What is the first argument? CADR block. CADR block. Even for this, I may create one variable. You may get the clarity. It is variable. See, I am writing my underscore CADR underscore BLOCK block. Here what I am writing type type string then default value is equal to, now guide me, maybe 7.7.0.0 by 24 am take 24 am take. This I want to assign here variable dot my CADR block my CADR. Now I am not wrong. I'll go for first save it. I didn't save in previous also. First save all. Now try to apply Terraform in it. Now see properly provisioning. Properly what about downloading or initializing the backend plugin provider plugins. Once it is properly downloading, we need to apply. Now I am trying to apply Terraform APP apply. If I apply, I may get the output. Now, first I am giving acceptance, that is approval. See, I may get the output. What is the output name? Output instance type is T2 micro. This one multiple times we did. But I want to show you small thing. Small thing. What I want to show you, that I am creating one new variable. Variable, variable. What is the name of the variable? Max. Maximum. See, here my intention is I'm specifying max is equal to max or type is equal to typ type is equal to number, type number. See, I want to specify, I want to specify default. What is the default value? Assume I want to specify 100. I specified this one. I want to print on the screen output, output, output. See, I'm taking max underscore value. This is my intention. Max underscore value. Tell me value is equal to how to call that? How to call that? That var dot max. Var dot max. Is it showing right? Yes, it is showing. Now see file save all. Now once again I'll try to execute this. Once again I'll try to execute this. Where is our program? There. Now go to terminal, just new terminal. Okay, up arrow, play it, check it what happened. Now giving yes. See, I got the max value 100. I got the output instance type is T2 micro. But I may do small modification. Observe. I don't want like this. I don't want like this. I want to assign function max of 20, comma 30, comma 40. Is it valid or invalid? Anyone can observe and tell me. Is it valid or invalid? Seva. I think Kishore, it will work or not. Check it and tell me. It may work or not. It may work or not.
Not also.
It may not work. It may not work. Why it may not work? What was the problem here? Variable cannot take a function. We can't assign a function. Anyway, we'll try it. Then only we'll get the clarity. Now, Terraform, here I'm writing apply. Apply. We may get an error. Check it here. Check it here. On main.tf line 23 in variable max, default is equal to max of 20, 30, 40. Functions may not be called here. Simply functions are not allowed. At that time, what is the remedy? In place of variables, you need to write locals. 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 Don't take any name. Don't take this one. Here you can take max Z. That is the simple remedy. Max. Now it is valid. Now it is valid. Okay, up to this clear. But it won't execute. How can I call this? How can I call this? Wherever you call, in place of where, here you need to write local. Local dot max. I hope you got it. Now I am trying to apply Terraform apply without error. We can get the something what it is saying. Where I use a var dot max. Where I use a var dot max. Something did I use? What it is saying? What it is saying? I didn't save or saved. Save or
Not
not saved properly. Terraform in it. Now I may go with Terraform apply. Terraform apply. Giving confirmation yes. Now, am I got it or not? See, I hope you got the difference between even one more thing. In variable, we can set only one default value. But here, see, within one locals, I may write same thing in two times. Control C, Control V, wherever min is there, I may one. This is the max, right? Here also, I may go with min. Or I'm using min. Here I make one more time. Output variable also, same thing I'm copying, same thing I'm copying, two times copy, control C, control V, in place of max, I'm using min. There also, in place of max, I'm using min. Just I'm saving this, I'm saving this file, save all. I may go for one second, 1 minute. Then I go for Terraform, apply. Check it, both outputs are you getting or not? Yes. Got it or not? Max value 40, min value 20, output instance type is T2 micro. This is already well known story. Are you agree with me or not? Well known story. Today I'll go for new things. Today I'll go for new things. I want to use count and for each. Count and for each. We'll see how to work with count and how to work with for each. See, once again, I'm deleting all these things. I'm deleting all these things. There I may go for. Anyway, I'm deleting all these things. I may get it something from newly. See, I want to create Azure. I'm creating manually. Will go. Now you know how to create an instance. Please respond. How to create an instance? Resource. Generally, you can write like this, right? AWS underscore instance. This is the well-known story. INSTANC instance code. Where I'm giving my any name, just my underscore EC2 is the well-known. Now, what are the things you need to apply here? Please respond. One is the AM. You may get it from AMI, right? You may get it from AMI. First, you will go and get it. After AMI, generally, what you may write here? What you may write here? Instance type. Are you agree with me or not? Instance type. Instance type. Generally, what is the instance type you need to apply? What is the instance type you need to apply? Assume T2,
Thank
T2,
you, my God.
micro. Maybe assume micro. Here, EC2, maybe I may write like this. EC2 1, my EC2 1, my EC2 1, my EC2 1. Here AMI I may get it. I may go and get it AMI quickly. I may go and get it AMI quickly. Where it is there? There I may go for AWS manage. There, sign into the console. See, there EC2. That is your wish. You may go with either Linux or Linux or just a launch instance. Just tell me. That is your wish. I may go with the Linux or maybe Ubuntu. That is your wish. Tell me anyone.
Ubuntu.
Just we go for Ubuntu. Assume Ubuntu. There Ubuntu AMID you need to copy. Just AMID. AMID. Just copy it. Once I copied, where I need to paste it here. Good. Suppose I want to create one more resource. Generally, what I may do, copy this, and may go with Control V, Control V. One more thing, one more time I did right. One more time I did. Observe carefully what I am doing. This is easy to do. There I may go with the T2 medium. This is T2 micro. Even I go with the T2 small. T2 SMA, LL small. See Kishore, if I use like this, Maybe I may go for here names, right? What is the name here? Tax, TAGS, tax. You tell me, open curly brace. There I may go with name, right? Capital N, capital NA, name. Tell me. Here is equal to double quotation, my underscore EC21. You know it. In the same way, please guide me here. Same thing, I am copy paste it. Control C, Control V. There is A2. This is the general story we know. This is the general story we know. First, we'll try it. We'll try in this way. Just I'll go for here. Save all. Save all. First, I may check it. I may check it. I think my code is correct. I am feeling what our system will say. We'll check it. Now, Terraform. Terraform in it. Is it loading plugin? Now, Terraform apply. Terraform apply. There is no problem. It may create clear. It may create clear. Yes, even I am a provision. I'll show you quickly. I'll show you quickly. Just go there, go to instances, check it here. Two instances dynamically creating. Two instances. See my underscore EC21 in the same way my underscore EC22. Got it or not? Pending, pending. Within 5 seconds, we may get running. We may get running. Now got it or not? Now got it. See, assume Kishore, I want to create 100 assumption. I want to create 100 instances. What was the problem here? What was the problem here? I need to copy paste. Copy paste, right? We are increasing the code length. See, first I am destroying. Observe. DSTR. Destroy. Destroy. Just I will go for yes. I may do small changes, changes I want to create. One is with the T2 medium, one is T2 small, one is T2 micro. I think micro, right? We use the one is the micro, one is the small. With only single way, with only by using small modification. First, I may remove this. I think that is destroying, right? I may remove this. I don't want this. I may do little bit modification. What is the little bit modification? Here I may go with after this, I may go with one meta argument count is equal to 2. That's all. But small drawback is there here. What is a small drawback here? Small drawback here. Only it will create two EC2 instances with this name only, Kishore. I don't want with this name. First, I want what? EC2 111, EC2 to another one. Generally, what it may create, it is static, right? It is not a dynamic. It is static. It will fix for two instances. Even though if we create 20 instances, all the 20 instances will take same name. Are you agree with me or not? I don't want like that. I want to change dynamic. At least, can you guess it? If I do, if what I may do, I may get it in different names. I may go for variable representation. I may go for variable. Up to this common. Up to this common. After that, I may go with assume. Hyphen I am giving for your clarification. Flower bracket. Flower bracket. Within the flower bracket, I need to mention something. What is that? Count dot index. Count dot index will provide 0 only, but I don't want 0. I want plus 1. I want plus 1. I hope you got it. I hope you got just double quotation open here double quotation here. But one more small drawback is there. What is the one more small drawback? Can you guess it, Kishore? Here see T2 micro. Two instances we create with the T2 micro only. I don't want two instances with the T2 micro. One is T2 micro, another one is T2 small, right? One is the T2 micro, another one is T2 small. At that time, we may go for one variable, variable. I'm taking like this. There I'm taking instance type. I'm taking instance underscore type, instance type. There I'm taking, there I may go for I may go for type is equal to type is equal to list of string. Type is equal to list of string. Now default is equal to default is equal to what is the first value? Can I guess it? T2 micro. Tell me second value. Second value T2 T2 small. Now you may ask me how to assign this. How to assign this? Here what I may do is in place of this again may apply variable. What is the variable here? Just var dot var dot var dot. What is the type here? What is the type here? Instance type. Var dot instance type of instance type of I may go with here index count dot count dot index I am providing. What it says here, Kishore? Where dot instance type of 0 represents T2 micro. Next for second one, where dot instance type of 1 represents this is 0 representation. This is what? 1 representation. I hope you got it. I hope you got it. Now I may try in this way. What happens? We'll check it. First save all file, save all. Now just I am going to already terminal is there, right? Go for Terraform init. Now you go for Terraform, just apply. Terraform, apply. Yes. Now confirmation. Quickly we'll go and check it. What happening? There I may go for refresh. Refresh. Now check it. Quickly it may create two instances. Even say I may given my EC to -1, new one. My EC to -2 is new one. See the things here. One is the T2 small. What is the another one? This is the T2 small. Now check it here. Another one is second one. Second one is T2 micro. T2 micro. I hope you got work is very simple, right? That's what if I use meta argument, we can change the behavior. Behavior in the sense, what is the first one behavior? One with the T2 micro. What is the second one behavior? Two with the T2 small. By changing the behavior with one resource, but one file, it can do multiple behaviors. Even you also assume, you sure you can behave in our family. Your father, if your father talk, you may behave one way. If your mother talk, you may behave another way. Like that, human can behave multiple ways. Even a Terraform one file can behave in multiple ways. In multiple ways. You got it or not? Clear or not? Tell me.
Yes, yes.
In the same way, you may go with for each loop. You may go with for each example. You may go with for each example. First, I need to destroy this. First, I may destroy because we are wasting the resource here. Terraform destroy. Terraform destroy. Yes. Now I want to show you one small example. Windows key. Windows key. I may go to downloads. Yes, there I'm taking HashiCorp. There I'm taking there I may go to fourth one. There somewhere meta arguments. See different examples for meta arguments. Meta argument with for each. Maybe someone is there who will take that one. Copy this. Yeah, I'm taking one small example for each. For each same one I am copying. I am copying from here to Here I am copying. From here to there I am copying. Copy, copy. And now I'm going to our area. Where is our area? This is our area. Now where is that? Main only, right? Yes. I'm deleting existing things. I don't want all this. I don't want all this. Control V. I think one or two letters are extra is there. First I'll go and remove that. See, I think we are right. And now it is clear for you. First I am removing these things. Yes, remove, remove, even remove. Now Kishore, control S. Even I am saving this. First observe what happening here. AWS S3 bucket. Already do you know or you don't know this one? Somewhere have you seen or not? Resource, which type of resource you want to provision? AWS S3 bucket. What is the name of that? My S3 bucket. Where it is available? Terraform state file. Terraform state file. How many buckets you want to create here according to our scenario? For each meta argument, for each is equal to, for each is equal to. How many names you provided here? We don't go with that many names. We will go with only two names, two buckets. My the app, my app, or either my app bucket, bucket 1, 2, 3. Any naming convention is difference is there? No. For each my dear 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. In the same way, my uh, dev app. I may go for my dev bucket. My QA bucket. This is easy, right? Remembering my development bucket. My development bucket 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. My QA bucket 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many bucket names we are taking? Please respond here. This is which type of representation? Map, Kishore, map representation. Map representation. Key value. Key value. Got it or not? Through for each loop, I am representing how many buckets? Two buckets. How many buckets? Two buckets. See, if you want to create Terraform bucket within the resource, you need to apply bucket argument. Bucket argument. See, for each can access with help of each. For each values can access with help of each. Each dot key. What it represents, can you guess it? What this total value provides here? First time dev hyphen. What it will represent? What it will represent? At least guess it. My dev bucket and so on. Total bucket name will display dev hyphen my dev bucket something. In the same way, second type QA hyphen my QA bucket. This is our intention. This is our same names you want to display. Same names you want to display. Don't go with this. Just here in place of bucket name, just go with the name only. You don't want this one also. Here any difficulty is that just observe and tell me. I am creating two bucket names. What are the names of the bucket? Dev hyphen my hyphen dev hyphen bucket something. In the same way QA hyphen my QA bucket something. Shall I go and try it? Control yes. You may go for view, not view terminal. No terminal. The first Terraform in it. Terraform in it. See, without this for each, we can't create two buckets. We can create only one bucket. We can create only one bucket. Now Terraform applied. Now check it what happening. Yes, confirmation. Go to your two resource got created. Is there any error? No, right? Apply complete. to add it. Apply complete to add it. To add it, created. Now I am going to there just S3 ma. Just S3. Just S3. What are the names of the buckets? Just observe and tell me. Where are that? Dev hyphen my dev bucket. Just today date. Observe it. November 2. One more November 2. Where is that? November 2. One more bucket. Today
Yes, sir.
November 1 or
Yes, sir.
November 1, right? November 1. See QA, my QA. Where is that? QA, my QA
This
bucket.
one,
QA. Today day 2 only, right? 2 or 1? 2, 2, 2.
two, sir.
November. Is it clear for you? So many buckets are there. First I need to destroy. Destroy. You know destroy. Is it easy or not? What we are doing by using meta argument? We are changing the behavior. We are changing the behavior. Now I think that is removed. Okay, remaining things we'll see tomorrow. Maybe 80% concepts are clear. Maybe tomorrow what I may do in the sense, once again I'm clarifying you, TRRA word. Tomorrow our intention is like this. Our intention is like this. Tomorrow I may enter like this. We may see first console. If it is completed, we may leave. If not completed, we may explain. In the same way for FMT, we may say force law. We may see getter. We may see graph like that. Like that. Tomorrow we'll see all other commands. Terraform commands concept. Tomorrow I will explain. Okay. If any doubt is there, ask me. Otherwise, we may wind the session.
Sir,
Ask me, ma. Ask me, ma.
sir, can you take Python classes, sir?
Okay, ma. I'll take ma. Once the Terraform is finished, ma. I'll take the classes, ma. Or else another. Okay, maybe Monday. One batch will commence ma on institution, ma. Maybe at that time also, if really interested, I may add on that group, ma. Maybe there I'll provide some classes. Okay.
Online classes, sir?
There also actually offline I will take in institution. Maybe they are coming for full stack now. Their personal purpose. Maybe they want to join maybe somewhere else. Maybe their intention is only they need to go for Python developers. That batch I may start. That batch I'm starting on Monday. If possible, there I will add for you. Even once we complete Terraform also, maybe I may give 10 classes for at least Python. Okay.
Sir, almost all job recommended వాళ్ళు
Yes,
పైథానే అడుగుతున్నారు
Python.
సార్.
They are asking Python as well as which one? Our AWS as well as
సి ప్లస్
DevOps.
ప్లస్ ఆల్సో సార్.
Which one, ma?
సి ప్లస్ ప్లస్.
Ma, that is rarely they are asking, ma. But Python is mandate. Python is mandate even for DevOps also. Many people are not teaching.
బట్ నాకు మెడికల్ సైడ్లో వచ్చిన దాని ప్రకారం అయితే సి ప్లస్ ప్లస్ పైథాన్ ఎక్కువ అడుగుతున్నారు సార్ అందుకని.
First, I'll stop the recording.